Depending on what platform you play on, today may or may not be a very good day. What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to new mods for Farming Simulator 19. Today I've got 11 mods for you, and unfortunately they are for PC and Mac only. All of the mods today. We've got 6 new and 5 updates. Before we get started today, I want to address one issue that I know a lot of you guys are going to be asking. DJ, why are the mods today for PC and Mac only? Why are there no console mods? Give us the console mods. Here is the thing. Giants can only test what is sent to them, and they can only pass what has passed testing. And sometimes that's all console mods, sometimes that's half and half, or maybe even some days like today, that is PC and Mac mods only. Don't get mad at Giants, don't get mad at the modders, nothing to be mad about at all. Just simply nothing new for console today. I need you guys to understand that before we jump in. That way, you're not irritated or mad or anything like that. Most of you will understand that, but I'm sure quite a few of you guys, myself included, will say, well, hey, why aren't there any console mods today? Why are they only PC? I'm right there with you. I totally understand. Just none of them passed today. So you know what? Let's jump right in. If you're on PC and Mac, hang out. If you're on console, this mod video, maybe just not for you today. That's all right. With that said, we make our way into our first mod today. This is new mods for PC and Mac players, Crawford Farms. This is a new seasons-ready East Coast, Canada map. Google Earth image and correct terrain levels were used to correctly represent the area as close to possible. The map has been completely overhauled for Farming Simulator 19 with as much great detail as possible. Custom NPCs for lands and transport missions. Seasons ready with more hardwood trees than ever for an eye-catching view through all seasons, and it is real hard on my computer. I'm gonna tell you that now. There's spots in this map where I get 15 FPS. It is rough. They also got 40 fields, more than 25 forestry areas, 3 main barns, animal pen extension support, and more. The map creator, Rubberburner89, says they hope we enjoy the map. So you've seen around it in an aerial view. Let's take a look at the PDA. And this is it right here. What do we get when we start off? Well, we get quite a bit, but actually, do we start there? Where is it? Is it down here? Somewhere. Anyway, let's just keep looking at it. How about that? So over here, we get a chicken pen. You also have your main house, and you have the sheep pasture as well. No silo there, but your farm silo is up here where your pig farm is. But that is everything, at least, that's on your main farm. To find other things like animal dealers, sell points, things like that, you will have to make your way around the rest of the map. Now, looking around, I do not see any other areas. I don't see any cattle on this farm or on this map. There may be a cattle farm somewhere around here. Well, I just don't see it right now, at least from the aerial view. Let's see. There are places that we cannot buy, like this area right here. It doesn't say precision farming ready, but I do have precision farming turned on, and it looks like everything's going to work just fine with that. So precision farming does work with it. What do we get when we start a new farmer? Well, we get the John Deere 6R, we get Case Maxim, New Holland TX series. We also have pickup, tipper, header, corn header, potato harvester. We get a potato planter, we get a Hallam topper, cultivator, seeder, planter, yep, there you go, fertilizer spreader. We also have a mower, we have a tedder, windrow, round baler, bale trailer, we get a water wagon, Aquatrans, and we've got front loaders for one of the tractors, as well as bell spikes and all kinds of goodies, even a bell shredder, some weights, and man, you get everything, don't you? Even some of those right there. So, at least areas around. Actually, I'm looking at this. These are the little baby piggies. So we do have some actually really nicely developed farms around. Some of them, like this area right here, looks good, but it's utilizing some of the assets from around the main, the main game itself. Oh, there's our thing. If we turn everything on right here, might be able to get this to freak out a little bit for you. I was having some major trouble up in this area right here. Let's see, it may have put in, it was a shader cache, something like that. It may be good to go, but just know when you load in, it's gonna be a little bit fun. Oh, that little jump right there. This looks like a cattle pasture, doesn't it? It appears to be. Where are we? We're down here. Let's buy this area and see if the animals pop up. How about that? And it did. Check that out. All right, so we do have our cattle pasture right there, as well as quite a few other things around as well. Very nice to see that. If we bump up into the air, can we see much of anything else? Of course, we have our BGA down here. Let's go in mega flight mode. Ooh, you can see the FPS counter going a little. I think maybe those are the 3 farms that they are speaking of. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else. So we have 3 farms. However, they are right next to each other, right here in the middle of the map. Gotta love when you get that 144 FPS at 4K in the store. Let's go ahead and lock that back down, turn off. Next up, we have the Record KMR 2400L Evo Plus. This is the one that's been giving me all the word problems. I have to re-record this thing so many times. Speaking of record, that's what it is. 29,190 liters. We've got a red, blue, we have a green John Deere, we have Fendt green. That looks to be the old Fendt, doesn't look like to be the new one. And we even have a black as well, which is pretty darn cool. Rim colors, we've got things to match. So you have your Fendt color, you have your John Deere color, but you also have base game gray. Thank you for giving us that capacity, 29,190. We also have a 34,340 and back down. That is quite an extensive extension right there. A little bit interesting on the material. You can see it kind of shining off the light a little bit. It's neat. It's just something about it just doesn't seem quite right. It's probably fine though. Wheel brands, we have a Trelleborg and a Michelin tire. Nothing to change up between those two. Design, we have standard design. If I can get down there, can't even get down there with the controller. Standard design with ladder or back and forth. So with ladder or without. Next new mod for PC and Mac players today is the Pallet Order. This is a mod that allows you to simply have the necessary pallets delivered to you if you live far away from the shop. Simply order them at the market, and when they arrive, take them out of storage. The following pallets can be ordered. You have fertilizer big bags, lime big bags, chicken feed big bags, horse feed, pig feed, Pioneer seed pallets, seedling pallets, liquid fertilizer tank, plant protection tank or herbicide, and poplar pallets as well. $100 charge per 2,000 liters compared to the shop price. Price is going to be $75,000 for Pallet Order. Daily upkeep is $20 per day, and it is seasons ready. This is a mod that you will need Global Company to use. Next up, we have the Farm Container. This is a new house mod, farm container for living and sleeping as well. Price is going to be $2,500. Daily upkeep $6 per day. Size is 7 meter by 7 meters, so it's not crazy big, and it is seasons ready. This is something that you would put maybe in the middle of the woods, something like that. It's not really a primary house, but it's nice to have something like this, maybe on multiplayer, something like that. Next up is something really cool. This is the license plates. This modification adds license plates for some of the standard vehicles, as well as the vehicles from DLCs, including the most recent Grimmy Pack. In the mod hub for these vehicles license plate, you could detach this by doing default key binding Alt-L, as in K-Bot is a loser. Set invisibility of visible, and we are going to change this to DjGoHam. Yeah, symbol color. Let's see, we're going to do green right there. That'll work. And hey, now I have DjGoHam on there. That is pretty darn cool. Hey, what do you guys think about that? Now, it does say to keep in mind, these license plates are for some of the standard vehicles as well as vehicles from DLCs, so it may not work with everything, but it certainly works with the in-game Fendt 700. Not too bad. It puts it a little off to the left. We might have to fix that a little bit. Actually, can we fix that a little bit? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. We'll take that. What do you think? 4 spaces? 4 spaces was not what we needed. All right, I think that's good. And your last new mod for PC and Mac players today is going to be the Sorted Shop mod. This modification sorts the items in ascending order of price in the shop versus doing them by mod name, and then, well, actually, it does it by price in game to begin with. Yeah, I lost my words, but that's what it does everything. So your mods and base game equipment become intertwined together. Maybe that's something you're interested in. Maybe it's not. This is pretty cool though. Making our way into mod updates for PC and Mac players today, we have the Kokerling Vector 460 620. Oh yeah, this is going to be version 1.1. APV spreader has been added. That can be found in equipment. You have the wing coulters, and you can go in, you can change up, and you'll have the spreader right there. Now that is going to be for seed only, so do keep that in mind, but this turns into basically a small direct drill, making sure you can do grass, you do cover crop, and you can even do canola with this. That's pretty darn cool. They've also got small fixes to the texture errors and a color change. Next mod update is to the made CombriRoll SW3000. That feels weird to say out loud. You've got the version 1.001 of this, added a weight configuration to allow smaller tractors to use it. Selectable weights are 2100, 2600, 3100, 3600, 4100 kilogram, and 4600 kilogram weights. So now you can choose how much you want this to weigh. 2100, that's not too much to pull on the back of a tractor, a smaller one especially. However, 4600 might be a little bit more difficult. We've got an update to the Meyer weight package. This is going to be version 1.1, new textures on the models and model renewals. And an update to the weigh station. This is going to be version 1.001, minor fixes and improvements. And your last mod today, player pays for crop destruction. This is going to be version 1.1. Multiplayer support has been included with this version. They've also general code cleanup and additional crops from Maize Plus mod have been added to the functionality of the mod. Well guys, that is going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed the mod video. If you did, make sure you drop a like on it, get subscribed to the channel if you're new, and join the GoHam fam. Make sure you turn your notification bells on as well so that you never miss daily Farming Simulator videos here on the channel. Also, if you are in need of a game server for Farming Simulator 19, don't forget to check out the description for a link to GPORTAL and use the code DjGoHam for an extra 5% off. All being said, hope you have a great day. We'll see you later. Peace!